we have over 4,000 employees today and counting. We have a goal target of growing 50% this year, and it's hopefully looking like very achievable by the end of 2026. And I'll have some good news to share with the world later in the year. It's something that you have to be very mindful, like your mindful institute, um, and it's designed through various touch points that from a leader perspective to the managers and how they interact with the team. So we have a training program, and we often say that we don't just have good hires. We are actually, our head of HR often said that you retain and you hire. And actually, part of the training program is actually the resident focus. We have a program called Optimal Way that we think about how if you approach at a community, if I can see, if I'm within 10 feet of a resident, I need to make contact and I need to greet them. There's a certain way of how we would wear our name tag. Our name tag is designed with just our first name. Like I'm not Natalie Ku, I'm Nat, like where a resident would be able, because that's how when you're in your home, you greet someone, you don't call them Natalie Ku, I'm the CFO of the organization. I'm just Nat in their home, right? So there is a lot of little things that you would design along the way. And the touch point from a leadership perspective is very important to go from our principal, who are the owner of our management company and really the owners of a lot of our communities as well. And our steering committee, we don't call ourselves our executive committee, we're the steering committee that steered the organization forward. Languages matters in an organization like this because when you use the right language, people think about it, right? We don't call a resident like just like when you go to Marriott, people will call you guests or Four Season. There are very, very specific words in the training on how to use it. We call employees team members. We won't call them staff. We won't call them workers. Like they think about it. They're part of a team. You represent what Optima believes, and we are working at the home of our residents. So that's the way that we hope that you could osmosis through multiple level of an organization, but also from a principal perspective, from my perspective, from my team in finance perspective, that they will have to do a site visit. They need to understand. So when something doesn't go right, whenever possible, we try to send our team member. It could be as junior as a junior accountant, right? Like that. They're doing account receivable. Okay, well, you go to the community, you understand if you make a mistake, what does it mean to a resident? What would a GM, the CEO of a community, need to communicate when you make a mistake on the billing? Yes, you make a mistake for $5 on the billing, but the GM has to face this person that who is like almost like the family that they interact with every day for $5. And that's their savings that you repeatedly incorrect. But if the team doesn't understand the impact, it's very hard for them to make the right decision. And we empower the team to make the right decision by giving them the right training and also the right environment and using the right language.